This photo project is named Through the Mind's Eye, and it's my attempt to decipher the often hidden message the mind uses when it attempts to communicate in dreams. Dreams have a tremendous amount of power over our daily lives and often alter the way we interact with others. They can even change the decisions we make in our lives. It's when we choose to ignore the internal forces that influence the decisions, that's when the turmoil of daily life can build up and become a weight too much to carry. I've spent my entire life living in Central Florida. I know the woods, trails, lakes, and rivers in the area very well. I come from a Native American heritage and have a deep personal connection to the earth around me. What I want to express through my photos is the connection between Mother Earth and the psyche and how they use each other to communicate. I have photographed throughout the state of Florida, but I wanted to focus this project on the area closest to my life, that being Polk County. The waterways, swamps, and bogs that I focused my camera on are the ones that we would visit when I was a child. Both of my parents were avid fishers and hunters, so much of our time was spent in the woods or on the water. These waterways flow through each other, converging into the Peace River that eventually ends in the Gulf of Mexico. The way the water flows is symbolic of how time never stops flowing. No matter what obstacle comes up, it just keeps moving forward. After my father's death in 2009, I started noticing how I wanted to spend more time photographing in nature. I started shooting water in most of my imagery, and I never really knew why. One day when I was talking to my mom, she reminded me about my family's belief that dreams of water is a sign that someone's about to die. This began my journey to turn the stories and beliefs of my family into tangible visual artifacts. In this way, I can understand these ideas from my family and possibly translate the way the mind uses symbolism to communicate. I have always had a fascination with the mind and how it works and communicates. This led me to do research independently in the field of psychology. Dreams serve as a catalyst for the mind to work through problems in our everyday lives, be it work, professional, or academic. This is where the mind can communicate freely and openly to work past these issues. For this photo project, it was important to me to use film, specifically infrared film. This gives the landscape a romantic feeling which looks like it comes from a dream. The film holds enough reality to know that we're looking at the real world, but it shifts it just enough that it seems like the photo was taken in a dream world. I wanted to make sure I had my hands active in every aspect of this project to give it my full creative control. Using historical printing processes such as platinum printing, combined with digital photography and digital negatives, helps bring the gap between the historical aspect of photography that I wanted to highlight and combine it with a contemporary feeling. Each print that is made is slightly different from the next due to the emulsion being hand-painted onto each piece of paper, much in the way that each dream is different from the next.